Welcome y bienvenidos to Ahora Cuéntame, the show where we talk about this
That
and everything in between.
in a way that we hope will make you laugh, cry, or at least want to keep listening. I'm Saul, and these are my co-hosts, Alex and Emmy.
hello,
Hello.
Hello, gang,
What up?
welcome back.
to our summer break.
Long
It wasn't
summer
even a
break.
summer break.
I hope
It was
you
a
all have
break
been,
for the Céspedes.
I
It
hope
was a
you all
mental break.
hope you all have enjoyed the beach. Lots of pool
Oh,
time.
El perreo. Oh
Oh,
my God, guys.
concerts,
I went to a concert.
concerts, good food. No, I'm just saying overall, whoever's listening.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I wish I was in Salvador right now.
Oof, me too.
so how have you guys been?
Um, I've been good.
Yeah.
Uh, just dealing with a lot of family things, and that's why I asked you guys to be patient with me and take a break. Fortunately, um, my puppy is doing way better.
Yay.
Um, and he's back at his house in El Salvador. So he's chilling back at home, doing his thing. Turns 93 in a
Really?
month.
Yay.
Wow.
Yeah, so, you know, kind of needed a break. It was hard to focus on other things the way we do when, you're going through things at home. So I hope you guys have been having a better time than I have. I feel way better though, and I'm happy, glad to be doing this again because I really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to
What
have you
about
back.
you, Saul?
Did you ask me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, ¿y tú, Saulito?
Um, I'm taking my mantra lately has been one day at a time.
Okay, okay.
Absolutely.
You'll have your good days, you'll have your bad days. But overall, I can't complain.
Yeah.
And just hopeful for, I guess, the few weeks of summer we have left and the fall and
Ooh, very true.
I
mhm.
still have like 3 months of summer.
Oh yeah, because you're in Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it get that cold down there?
Yeah, sometimes it drops to like 20s, 30s. Not like super often, not like every day in the winter, but it does drop even to like single digits
Yeah,
some at
Houston
some
was
point.
it was wasn't it the big like issue and they also
Yeah, the
lost
big freeze.
power for
Hmm.
like a week or two and
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you're
yeah, they
right.
weren't ready for it. And it was just awful.
Hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, what about your dad? Your dad sliced his hand, didn't he?
Oh my God, yeah. He was it last
Pobrecito.
week or 2 weeks before? He was working, and he was on top of a house and he
Mm,
fell, crushed his finger off. So
that's crazy.
he had to be taken in a hospital because he was losing so much blood. I mean, he had to be taken in a helicopter because he was losing too much blood. Um, but
Whoa.
but he's good. He's doing therapy, occupational therapy, and he's working on getting that healed up. So, for what it is, he's doing okay.
Yeah.
Damn, we definitely didn't. We did. I feel like overall, the break that we took was much needed, or it was gonna happen regardless.
So while we were on break, did anyone watch Barbie? Did anyone get the chance to watch Barbie?
No, I haven't been able to
What
do
the
any
fuck?
of that.
No, I
No,
did
I
not. I
haven't
did
been
not
able.
go. I wanted to go, and like everybody that I asked to go with already had made plans. Like, oh, I'm going to
What?
go see it with my sister, or I'm going to go. So I was like, I'm not going to go by myself either.
Yeah,
Like, I don't. I want to watch it, but not, I don't want to watch it that bad.
I watched it
I
twice.
wow,
It's good. I like it. It's
you're a
one of those
piece of.
movies. It's one of those movies that are like easy to watch. You take away from it like as much as you want to take away from it. Like if you want to just watch it to like see it like to the point, kind of like surface level, like that's fine. But if you really like watch it and pay attention, like there's like an interesting meaning behind it that I not did not expect to come out with when I walked out the theater that first time.
Yeah, I heard it too. Like that movie was definitely not what you expected it was gonna be,
Mm-mm,
or
not at all.
like it didn't play out the way you thought it was gonna play out.
No, not at all. And it was
Because
so aesthetically pleasing.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
usually when you think of Barbie movies, you think about like the princess movies and stuff that we grew up watching, right? And
Yeah.
I guess you don't really think that it's gonna revolve around similar life situations and emotions
Mm-hmm.
that aren't always the most positive. And I feel like a lot of people, that's what they took from it. What was the other movie that went out in theaters at the same time?
Oppenheimer, trash.
Oppenheimer. What's that about?
It was 3 hours long and I did not finish it. It was
Whoa.
it was like I don't even remember. It was that boring for me personally. Um it was
How long did you make it?
I think like an hour and a half or two even.
Mm-hmm.
Uh
Just not your cup of tea.
no, not at all. Like the beginning was interesting, and then like something big happened and it was like wow, cool. But then after that
Mm-hmm.
it was just
Yeah,
why
I
did
Well,
I
mean,
even
it's
go?
it
about
like
yeah. I mean,
revolves around like it revolves around like World War II, right?
yeah,
Something
like
like that, yeah.
the what? I mean, you're the expert on it since you've seen it, but
I don't remember it.
I
but
just
it's
remember them
it's pretty
saying
much a
that it
story
were.
about like the Robert Oppenheimer, right? Who he's like the
Yeah.
guy in charge of what do they call the atomic bomb project, like Manhattan Project. That and pretty much like his life,
Oh,
pretty much.
Yeah.
At
okay.
least that's the gist that
So,
I've gotten. I don't
Hmm.
know.
so it's like it's not fiction. It's
No.
real.
No,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay. So this Robert Oppenheimer fucking created one of the most deadliest weapons in the world.
Yeah, and
That's what the movie revolves around.
Hmm.
I mean I don't I should have read into this, but I'm pretty sure that he has an interesting story though.
I think the most
Mm.
interesting part was his relationship and how he cheated on her.
I just know he's. I just know Emily Blunt's in it, and I fucking love her.
I don't know who that is.
Emily Blunt and Rami Malek. You don't know who those are?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Rami Malek. He played.
What's his name from
He
in
played.
Queen?
From yeah. He was in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
He played Freddie
Oh.
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy. Oh, and
Yeah.
then also
Him,
Josh Peck was in it. That's one
Josh
of the only
Peck.
reasons. Yeah, that's one of the only
Huh.
reasons why I watched it.
And then Emily Blunt. She was like she was Mary Poppins.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
she
She was
was
in
in
it.
Jungle Cruise. She was in Into the Woods. I just love her. She's super pretty.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's super pretty. She's married to John Krasinski, I think.
Oh,
Don't quote
Yes,
me.
really?
she is.
Yeah, yeah. She's super pretty, super talented. Um, have you guys noticed that a lot of artists or like some of the best actors and singers are from the UK?
No,
Yeah.
like who?
Adele, Sam Smith, the Spice Girls.
Okay, you're reaching now. Like, I thought you meant like right now or something, like
I didn't
I
even
think
know
we could
Adele was
cherry
British.
pick. Like,
No, I'm not reaching. I am not
I mean,
reaching.
they're definitely having like I wouldn't call it a resurgence. I mean, I don't know enough about history to be like, oh yeah, they were big, but they're definitely having a moment. Like,
I feel
Or
like the
like, do y'all
most
know who Idris Elba is?
mhm.
no.
He's British.
You know Idris Elba because um
How do you spell that?
Doctor Doctor Strange, Tom Holland. They're all from the UK.
yeah,
I know Tom Holland. That's it.
Idris Elba is also famously portrayed in that emoji with the with the with the hand over his mouth.
Yeah, we're crying.
Oh, I see.
Um,
Yeah, we use it a lot.
um, and he's in The Wire, which is such a good show.
I've never seen that.
So good. It's really dated now because it was filmed in like the early 2000s.
I'm really
But
pissed that you said that I was reaching with saying that UK, because think about like Elton John and like the
well,
Beatles
again, I'm saying, but like
and
we could go across history and cherry pick, like, and that's why the UK has really good. Like, I thought you meant
Ed
like right
Sheeran,
now. Yeah.
Harry Styles.
Mm,
Adele's popping off in Vegas. See what I mean? One Direction. See what I mean?
they're dead.
21 Savage. He's the UK's.
I guess that is you are right then.
Yeah. And then a lot of them are Canadian. Like Drake's Canadian. Celine Dion's Canadian.
You want to know the last time I was at a movie theater, Alex? Do you want to
Mm.
take a guess?
For Harry Potter.
No.
For one of the Avenger, for the last Avenger movie.
Despicable Me.
Yeah.
Really?
For
The
Despicable
original.
Me?
The original Despicable Me, yeah.
You're so disgusting. I fucking hate you.
What the heck?
Yeah, because you go to fucking pirate sites and you fucking watch and don't pay these actors that I just
Yeah.
mentioned.
And I was like intoxicated for it too.
For Despicable Me.
Yeah. It was just
Okay.
it was just like oh, like let's go watch a movie. But yeah, I
I
don't really go
have
to the movies, guys.
Me either. I pay too
Nothing
many
really against
streaming
it. It's just one of
services.
those things.
I
Just
pay too many streaming services and I just wait for the movie. But then also with the whole shooting situation, I just get paranoid sometimes, and I'm just like, maybe not a movie theater. Maybe not.
you know what? You're not wrong there.
Yeah.
Like that did have a big impact.
Thank you. I
Like
appreciate it. Thanks for using
I
my.
know I definitely like after that what it was Aurora, Colorado, right?
I don't know.
But yeah, it was like the Batman movie. Um like I obviously was like scared to like go like public places after that. Like not I mean just not generally like public places, but like a movie theater. You that was definitely in the back of your mind.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I think about it every time I'm gonna enter it.
Mm-hmm. Right? Like don't we all think that when we go to like a mall or something?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
something?
That or like anywhere.
No, not a mall. I enjoy
I
the
do
mall.
like I remember do you remember a few years ago in France where there was like like they shot up it was like a magazine uh like office and pretty much like I remember they were like like blowing up like clubs and stuff and I remember like I'd be going out with friends and stuff and I'd be like sitting at a bar to be like oh my gosh like I'm in fucking Washington DC
Yeah, that's
like
scary.
this is like yeah like if something's happening like I could see it happening here, what if I'm like right here, this is going to happen, and it's just like it's very unsettling honestly.
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah,
also
people are fucking crazy.
that makes me nervous for the RBD concert, which is coming up for me
Oh,
in 10
don't
days.
fucking put that in my head, bro.
I know I
It has to be in your head. You gotta be ready for it.
No, there's nothing's gonna happen. It's Atlanta.
Knock on wood.
or even like fucking like COVID. Like I don't know about you all, but for me, like I remember at the height of it, it felt like you were planning like a bank robbery when you went to the
Yeah,
grocery store. It was like, all right, how am I gonna like slip
true.
in and out of here as quickly as possible and not be around all these fucking people?
Right. Yeah.
Dude, oh my god, look, let me read y'all what somebody fucking messaged me 2 days ago. We were talking about Beyonce because Beyonce just came to Atlanta. And out
Mm-hmm.
of nowhere, this bitch says the following. Hold up, I have it pulled up right here because she just sent it to me 2 days ago.
I feel like I'm gonna agree.
She said, new COVID health advisory. Everyone
Mm.
is advised to wear a mask because the new COVID Omicron,
Omarion.
Omarion. I don't know how to pronounce it because there's so fucking many of them. XBB variant coronavirus is different, deadly, and not easily detected properly. And then it goes, it's like a list. It's like a fucking 200-word essay that she wrote. And at the end it says, don't keep this information to yourself. Share as much as possible with other relatives and friends, especially yours.
What the fuck?
Oh, oh,
Who
it was
sent
like a
it to your
like a
friend?
chain
I'm
email
fucking
type
tired
thing.
of it. I'm fucking tired of these fucking viruses.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore them at this point of view.
You know what though? Like, I mean, and I'm at that point too where I'm like tired
From
of
this point
like
of view.
not tired of like giving a shit about other people, but like tired of like living your life scared, right? Because it's
Oh my
Mhm.
god, don't even fucking get
like,
me started.
but there are things though that still like fuck me up. Like for me, especially, and I know
Mhm.
we were talking about like how hot it was and stuff earlier. Like when
Mhm.
you see all these fucking wildfires and shit,
Oh
Yeah.
my
and
god, stop. Like,
I'm like, oh my God, like what is the future gonna look like in like 20, 30 years? Like, do I even want to have children?
dude,
Like, do
my like
ah, I
my
like that shit
TikTok,
keeps me up at
my
night.
my TikTok has been flooded with everything that's happening in Hawaii right now. Flooded. And
Hmm.
so many GoFundMe pages and so many people telling their stories. And then if I don't know if you guys do this, but anytime like something bad happens in a country, I'll go into my Google map, to my Snapchat map, and I'll go look at the affected areas and see what people are posting in their stories.
Oh,
Because I'm like, they have the real shit. I'm gonna see what's really fucking happening. It stresses me out. Really, it really stresses me out. And then we have fucking aliens. People are fucking discovering aliens now and swearing, like,
They
and fucking,
do.
like, with the fucking Supreme Court or wherever, testifying that there's fucking actual aliens.
But haven't we known that like for forever?
Yeah, but like, the fuck that somebody's like, like taking an oath and being like, yes, I can confirm that the shit that I have been researching is in fact not terrestrial. Like that alone is scary as fuck. I believe, like, obviously I believe in like conspiracy theories and all that good shit, but it's just too much, bro. It's just too fucking much. Sometimes I just don't want to fucking hear it.
yeah, like
It's stressful.
I'm just tired of being scared all the time.
Okay. Yeah, and then I express my fucking feelings to people and they're like, "You're a pussy. Stop being a pussy." I'm like, fuck.
Like, no, that's the
Am I
Stop
a
thing.
being
pussy or am I not fucking? Or are you stupid? Like, which one is it? This conversation is stressing me out.
huh? Oh yeah, yeah,
My,
yeah.
my blood
Anyway,
pressure. My blood, mis
anyway.
pastillas, mis pastillas. I need my fucking pastillas right now. This is too much. I need a shot. I need a
I'm
fucking
planning to
shot.
get shots this weekend, and I'm
Mhm.
so ready because I feel like I've just been stuck in this house for way too long. Because I'm house sitting at the moment, by the
Felt
way.
that, felt that shit.
Um, and so I have plans for Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah.
With another.
Don't mention it.
What? I was just gonna say another chispa date.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, none of that. I'm going out with friends. I'm going out with like a few friends, a few new people. And on Sunday we're having a girls' night at
Wink.
this country hall, but it's gonna be a Latin night. So I'm so excited for that.
Well, that sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Leave it to fucking Texas to do a Latin
I
night
was
at a
gonna really
country
say,
club.
Do you guys remember? You guys remember
No.
when okay, shut the fuck up, okay, Alex? Anyways, remember like months ago when I said that I was struggling to find a psychologist?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
So I finally got a call and I had my psychologist my first assessment to see if I needed an evaluation, and she was like, "Oh yeah, you need an evaluation for sure." So I have an appointment for September 11th to go to Fort Worth.
You're fucking crazy, bitch.
So I have an appointment for September 11th, and I'm gonna have to drive to Fort Worth, which is like I think 4 hours for me, 5 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's worth it because I've been waiting for forever. Um,
So it's like
mm,
a therapist.
no, it's a psychologist. I'm getting like an actual evaluation, and it's gonna be 3 hours long. Um,
The
so
fucking
hopefully I get some answers to my. Anyways, I'm not
What are
gonna
you
complain.
what are you hoping that they tell you?
I'm just hoping that they tell me something that honestly, I don't know. I just hope that they tell me something, anything, so that I
Like
can
answers to like why you feel the way you feel.
yeah, I guess not necessarily just like I just want
Some
to get evaluated completely so that I can get the type of therapy that I need. Because
Mm-hmm.
depending on what you have, it's like you get different types of therapy. Um, and the therapy that I'm doing right now, I love my new therapist. She's great. Um, me ha abrido los ojos, you know?
yeah.
But yeah, so I finally have that and I'm really excited. I'm kind of dreading the 3 hour assessment evaluation, but
And a 3 hour drive? I don't know about that, bro.
yeah.
That's a fourth of your day.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh,
it gets some answers or some clarity about things
yeah,
that
that's
you're,
worth it.
not
I mean,
sure
if I
about,
was
then
close to you,
yeah,
I would drive you.
Oh, thanks. My mom's gonna go with me though.
there you go. That's good to have somebody who's going with you.
Yeah, she
Tu
said she was
mami,
driving.
I
tu mami.
hate driving by
La
myself.
suegra.
Yeah, same.
La suegra.
Tu suegra, you want to get married?
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
I
At
was
least you're
telling
not going by yourself.
Hmm.
True. I was telling someone, I think it was Alex, that we should all take a trip, or you should all take a trip to Houston for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah, or like a week and a half.
Absolutely not.
Why?
For
Not in
two
like December
weeks
though.
of
Okay,
my
maybe like
life?
yeah, you'll have fun, trust me.
Oh no, I'd probably go for like a weekend, like a 4 day weekend.
A weekend? You can't do anything in a weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Yeah,
fucking hit up your favorite club,
you'll
and then we're
be.
gonna go hit up like your favorite coffee shop, and we're gonna go hit up like your favorite like library or whatever you like to fucking do,
Library,
and
what the
then
fuck?
I don't know, whatever
Yeah,
you like to.
we'll hit up the spots.
You had me at library.
Um,
Yeah.
you know who I want to go out with? La Loca de Rosie.
Fuck
Yeah.
that bitch,
What do you mean?
guys. Rosie's been giving me shit because I don't let her follow me on Instagram, but this is my reason, and I hope she listens to this.
Mhm.
I I feel in my head that it's weird. I need to meet the people in person. You know what I mean?
I
I'm not
mean,
saying that the fucking 800 fucking followers that I have in fucking Facebook and fucking Instagram or whatever, I've met all of them, but most of them know my family, know my friends, blah blah blah. And I feel like I've always done this thing with people that I've met that once I meet them, then I follow them and then I tag them in the post.
So, are you saying that los amigos de tus amigos are more important than your friends?
No, but I don't feel like that should determine that.
It doesn't determine it, but why not just let her follow?
I
mhm.
just said why.
You know what
But
this reminds me of, Alex?
What?
what?
And you might, I don't know, were you like in high school around like Facebook time or no? Was that
Yes.
still like, do you remember like how it was like, I mean, obviously a high school, like it's about, how many friends do you have, right? And it was always like, at least I remember me, it was like, oh, like I never like knew so and so, but like we happened to be at the same sit on the same row at the football game. So now I'm gonna add him as a friend because we're basically friends at this point, or some bullshit like that. And you
That
would
comes
just
to
like
what we were talking with Rosie the other day about the fucking about the fucking guy and the girl. About
wait, can we be name dropping people like that?
The girl's not gonna. The girl's not gonna fucking watch this.
Um, I think we'll have to clear it
Okay,
first. Well, no, I
Ramiro.
mean we could.
Remember when Ramiro told us when we were playing that this girl tagged them in a picture, or that this girl basically was saying that they were like BFFs, right?
Uh-huh.
Isn't that weird?
Well, wouldn't that still be like your case, right? I mean, like,
N-
because they physically met.
no, I haven't met Rossi. And of course, it would have been this bitch that gave me shit about it.
I could hear that phone screen clacking.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go follow her right now.
Yeah, you should do it.
Let me call
Without
her. Let me FaceTime her. Yeah, yeah. If she listens, if she picks up, bitch, it's your lucky fucking day. Why? Because you know how you've been giving me shit about IG? I mean, I said it once. No, you've said it multiple times. Recently, once. Okay, thank you. Thank you for accepting it. What the fuck? We're recording. Oh, you're recording? Yeah, say hi to the podcast. What's up, podcast? I'll talk to you later. Bye. Have fun.
Bye.
I don't follow her.
Oh, what a fake ass bitch.
No, on the topic of that, what I recently
Mhm.
did, like
Mhm.
over the past few days, was I went on like a unfollowing spree, but not like, oh, just like unfollowing people like
Oh, your exes
a lo loco. No, like I was just going, like I
or
was
your
literally going
ex-girlfriends?
through I was literally going through everything. Like kind of like I sorted it, but you know, you can sort it by earliest follow. And I was
Mhm.
just looking, and it was actually sad because like I was looking at pages of like for example, I remember back 2020, obviously we were all like sitting at home, kind of just figuring out what the fuck to do. So I
Mhm.
started following a lot of like artists pages and like just people like doing like similar hobbies that I was doing at the time. And like you look and like, oh, last post was like 2021. And you're like, oh, like what happened to this person? You know, are they okay? Like I used to like love watching your content and now it's like, ¿qué te pasó?
People just find new things to do.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes you
You
make
know?
connections with people, like, you know, well, I mean, not that it was that deep either, right? But I'm just saying, like, you know, you're like, sometimes you wonder, you're like, oh, I hope they're okay.
Yeah, because they just go MIA. Like
Hmm.
last post 2018.
Yeah, and you're just like, damn.
And you're like, what the fuck? Some people just get busy with life.
Yeah, no, and I
Some
get
people
that. I
just get
get
busy
that,
with life.
honestly. Yeah.
Ugh, oh my god, dude. So many of my fucking friends lately have been getting DUIs.
Oh my
What?
God. Why?
So fucking disappointed in y'all if y'all are listening right now. I don't
Damn,
know.
that's not good.
They're cracking down right now. I'm
Damn.
like, I feel like I'm 26, going on 27 in November. I feel like I feel like we're past that age where we should be getting DUIs. Like we know better. We should know better.
I have a story that I wish I could tell right now about a DUI, but I can't
Tell it.
because I would be doxing myself, and I don't want the drama that it'll bring into my life. So, damn, I wish I could. Some people know it though. If y'all remember what happened at Whiskey, what happens at Whiskey stays at Whiskey.
It happens.
It happens.
Doesn't mean it's okay though. Make that
Doesn't
clear.
mean it's okay, even if it's
Yeah.
just one.
Yeah, no DUI.
Aunque sea una chelita, a DUI is expensive.
Yeah, because and we cannot forget that that shit ruins people's lives.
It
Yes. Yeah.
does.
Like not, and I'm not even talking about like, you know, the person who goes to jail. I'm talking about like innocent people that die
Right.
because of that shit.
Right. Exactly.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's always so fucked up. Like because someone made a bad decision, like innocent people had to die, or like
Yeah.
they'll get
It's like
paralyzed.
I know of people like that are close to me that I consider close friends that have lost loved ones um
That's
to
so.
to drunk drivers, and that so that like that's one of the things that like I don't play that shit at all.
Mhm.
Um And that's coming from somebody who, like, again, I've told people this, that I've fallen asleep while driving and totaled a parked car.
Holy
Like,
shit.
and I felt like a total piece of shit, for a while after that, because I was like, that could have been somebody, I don't know, like, what if I made it another block and that was somebody waiting to cross the street? I don't know.
Or that could have been her family.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god,
like,
dude.
yeah. Mhm.
There was a time period where my my parents and my aunt and uncle would go to a casino that's like a 2 hour drive from here.
Mhm.
And we would leave like at 8, 9 because that's when it gets like packed. That's when nightlife, like that's when it gets good, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Drinks and everything, the whole shebang. So I would always drive everybody back at night, and the casino that we would go to it's down by the Smoky Mountains. So we have to go like down a mountain, like it's like en una bajada, right? Like en un cerro,
Yeah.
por decirlo así. And bro, I would fall asleep on the way back, like at 3, 4 in the morning. And I wouldn't wake up until the car started shaking because it was going off the road.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's scary.
crazy. And I think about it now, I'm like, holy fuck, like what were we thinking?
For
Y,
real.
y mi familia peda atrás.
yeah.
Crazy shit that we do when we're young, bro. Crazy, crazy shit.
I was never crazy. I was an angel. Still an angel.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
For real.
Have you had any bad like car experiences?
Me? No, I don't think so. No,
No.
no,
I
actually.
remember, I've had a hit and run before.
Of course
I'm
you
dead
have.
ass. Yeah, one time we drove to a bank. It was like my first few months driving, and I guess I didn't know how to accurately pull out. So I was reversing, and I guess I turned my steering wheel too far to the left, and I just scraped the right side of the car that was on my left side.
Ooh.
Luckily, it would look like Mater. Like Mater from Cars. It was like super rusty and just old. So I'm sure the fucking owner didn't even notice. I
Yeah.
probably added paint to that shit, if anything.
Yeah.
Probably fucking added paint to that shit.
You didn't have to go out
And
there like that.
yeah, a free paint job. And I left, bro. I fucking booked that shit. I was like, oh hell no. I fucking left. Mm-mm.
So
Crazy
Yeah.
things that we do. I
yeah.
have so many stories about shit that I've done as a kid, but bro, I feel like if I come open and like clean about it, I could go to jail.
When this plays in the courtroom a year from now,
You could always be like, so my friend did this, and really you did it, but
Mhm.
no
Yeah.
one's gonna know
Yeah.
that it was you, you know?
I left a note with my number.
No, no, no. I mean, like, the people that are listening. Like, they're not
Oh
gonna know if it's actually a story about your friend.
shit. They don't know my real name.
What do you mean? Isn't it Alex?
No,
What's your real name?
I'm not gonna say it anymore because I could
Is it
face legal
Alejandro?
action.
Yeah.
I could face legal action.
Mm.
Yeah. El día que me haga abogado, yo no.
You guys know how to twerk?
Huh?
Do you guys know how to twerk?
Yeah.
I kind of picked it up.
I know how to shake my ass. I'm doing it right
I
now.
think I picked it up.
I don't know how. I used to know how to do it.
Well, see, here's the thing, like, when it's like kind of like when it's like kind of like leaning over, like bending over, and like kind of just when it's like the one where you're just kind of shaking your like knees, and it's just there's jiggle.
Shaking
But
your knees.
I can't do that.
I can't either. I know what you
But
mean.
when it's like popping it back, yeah,
Yeah.
like
I can do
you're
it like laying down or something, but like standing up, I
what
just
the
can't.
fuck?
I can flip around on the wall and do it.
Let me see. Show us. Turn on your camera.
No, you have to
Turn
pay
on.
for that shit. My OnlyFans.
Bitch.
That's the for the Patreon episode. You heard?
Yeah. Subscribe to our Patreon if you
Yeah.
want to see me
And
twerk.
see each of us twerk.
Bro, una vez, ya, lo voy a decir en español
Okay.
A
porque
ver, a ver.
así las pendejas no van a entender lo que voy a decir ahorita.
Okay.
Ujú.
Okay.
Ujú. So, una vez fui a un bar y una compañera mía de trabajo andaba toda tomada and everything. And I don't know why I'm fucking remembering about this, but y me dijo que apenas había venido de andar con un guy, like, like a hookup. And she was like grinding on me, todo, ¿verdad? Like perreando and everything. Oh my god, bro. It smelled like ass, bro. Like fucking
Ew.
ass. So bad.
Did
I
you
remember
smell like pretty balls?
I remember I like needed to change my shirt.
That's nasty.
It was that bad. It was that fucking bad. I
So
was like,
like,
bro, I was like, what
Did
a
you tell her?
culo, bro. Huh?
Did you tell her?
No.
What the fuck? You should have told
Of
her.
course I didn't. I felt bad.
She should feel bad for doing that to you.
Yo estaba así like and I could just fucking like olerlo.
No, no. If I smell like ass, I would want to know. For anybody listening, if I ever smell like ass, please let me know.
For
yeah.
anybody out there, si una morra te perrea algún día y huele a culo, dile,
Mhm.
dile. And let them know that Alex got your back. And Saul and Emmy. We
Yep.
approve this message.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. 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 So I was I was watching YouTube since I've been having a lot of free time, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah,
what
yeah.
do you guys think about the Disney stars that came out of Disney and are now like crazy and have been in like legal trouble and
Mm,
are fucked up?
bro, I have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I have a good one that like I can think from the top of my head. Y'all remember Zeke from Wizards of Waverly Place?
Yes.
Is that
Oh,
the one that
yes,
died?
yes, yes, yes. No.
No.
No,
Who am I thinking of?
he was
This is
Justin's friend on the show.
Oh, okay,
You
okay. I
remember
remember that. I
from
mean, I
Remember
remember him, but
Justin
I
Justin
know
on the
nothing
show?
about him. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I
Bro,
remember
he
him.
has an OnlyFans.
Oh,
And like
Yeah.
it's everywhere on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
is it
And on
like a?
TikTok.
Is it like
And
good?
like huh?
Like no, I'm saying like, is it like for good reasons or is he
Huh?
getting like?
No, he's like pounding himself with stuff. It's fucking wild.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, and all I've seen is like him by himself, just going at it.
It's a lot of solo. Riding solo. Riding solo. Riding solo. Solo.
Yeah.
So
Who
like,
comes to mind for me? Who
Huh?
comes for me is Miley Cyrus
Fucking love her.
because when she was young, like she started Hannah Montana like super young, right?
mhm,
How old was she? Like 12, 13?
12. Yeah.
And she was so overworked. Like
yeah,
she was
yeah,
literally like doing the world tours and having her own show and the movie and everything else and the
yeah,
brand deals and the photo shoots and everything, and she was only like 14 when she was like huge. And no wonder like she spiraled. No wonder she got fucked up for a while.
I
Because
remember
that's
that song she
yeah.
released. As soon as she finished Hannah Montana, she released that I Can't Be Tamed.
Oh
You never
yeah,
heard it?
that's a bop.
That's the song she released as soon as as soon as she got released from her Disney contract. That's the
Yeah,
first song she released. I Can't Be Tamed, something like
yeah,
that.
that's still a jam.
So many Disney people.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean,
And
it's
hmm,
yeah. How do you not come out like kind of fucked up from that?
But then there's also like what's her name? Bridget Mendler? Is that her name? Yeah,
yeah,
she's a whole lawyer and shit.
Hillary Duff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just take a moment. That woman is
Hillary
gorgeous.
Duff was a little problematic though back then.
I don't care.
Have you guys ever stole anything?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I used to have a
We're gonna
bad.
mute this from the we're gonna mute this from the podcast,
no,
bro. I've
I'm not
like
gonna say it.
yes, I am. I am. I'm not gonna fucking say it. I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna mute it. Okay, I'm just gonna leave a
Like, bleep
reaction.
it out.
Yes,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
bro. Remember how I was telling you about the car stuff?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cuando estaba más joven, yo y alguien más,
What the hell? Why?
like full GTA,
Why?
para ir a ver unas morras.
What the fuck? You were
Yeah.
that desperate?
Yes.
You were that down bad?
Yeah, we were like 15.
What the hell?
If, if
Yeah,
if he wanted to, he would.
True. If he wanted to,
exactly.
he fucking would.
Thank you. Thank you. If he wanted to, he would, and I risked
Mhm.
my life.
I love that for you.
¿Y valió la pena or no?
Honestly, no, because I
Dang.
feel guilty about it every day.
Did you get some or no?
Yeah, but
Okay
It
then. Then
was
yeah,
worth it.
yeah.
you know, I mean, I guess, but at the same time, like she's not with me anymore,
Did she die?
and I could be in jail.
Did she
No,
die?
she didn't die. She's with somebody
Oh,
else.
oh, okay. Okay, I see.
Yeah. So I risked everything for nothing. I risked my libertad for nothing.
That's I
Hmm.
mean that you were 15. I mean, I I went through a bad like klepto phase, like
What?
my late teens, like early, just because like I could like um I used to a former employer of mine, I used to like steal stuff from there all the time. And like I mean, granted, I was just a low level employee, but just like it was a fuck it, it was a party city. And
Oh,
I would just like steal costumes and stuff or like candy or like just random stuff. Like I remember like so like in high school we would like, we would like do all the stuff for football games. We'd like, hair paint,
Hmm.
paint
Hmm.
our hair or like face paint, stuff like that. I'd like just like put it in my pocket and leave. And like at the time, like it was just like inventory, like I don't know. I was never involved in it. I don't know if they kept track of things or what, but it was just like, and then when I went to college, my first few years, there was like a Jerry's Subs inside the food court, and you would go into the food court, and then you would order things, and then you would pay when you left. And I would just me hacía el tonto, and I would stuff the cheesesteak in my backpack, and then I'd walk out. And like I would never pay for my cheesesteak, and just
damn.
like I again like anytime I could, I would.
I wish I had the balls.
Whoa, that's the thing. I'm telling you, like the one time I had stolen like me and my friends we had stolen costumes at Party City on my day off, and it's
Hmm.
four of us in the car, and we get pulled over on the way home because they were like, oh, you're speeding or this or that.
Oh,
And
damn.
they're like taking us out of the car and like searching it, and obviously they think we have like drugs or something, I don't know. But the entire time I'm like, oh my gosh, if this guy like searches me, he's gonna be like, why is this stuff in your belt? Like,
Oh
why?
my god.
Never stolen anything? Well, I've had people steal stuff from me, but it was like a
Oh,
makeup wipe, but that's it. But a little bit ago, I was at a Walmart and there was this guy walking around and he looked a little bit sus. He was like circling around, but then out of nowhere we just hear like this like yelling and like arguing and stuff. And there's this man with a backpack and there's like four cops on him trying to like arrest him because he was stealing food. Um and they
Oh,
were
that's so
checking
sad.
yeah, they were checking his bag and he was stealing food and whatever.
It makes
And
me want to cry.
he was yelling like, "Oh, it's for my kids. Like I have kids
Oh,
and stuff like that." And I was just like, who even reported him? Like, why not just let the
what a
yeah,
other way?
douche.
Like,
What a fucking
no one,
asshole.
no one steals food just because they want to be like a bad person, you know?
yeah.
Um, It's just like,
Oh,
and then Walmart, like,
first world problems, bro.
and then Walmart's like, come on, like they have plenty of money. Like $20 worth of food is not gonna kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh my, and then all the shit they throw.
Right.
All the shit they throw. Like my sister, she works at Walmart, and like she's experienced a lot of situations like that, and like I don't
Mhm.
know, like sometimes people offer, like no, I'll pay for it, or try to like find a way to not make them get in trouble, but sometimes it's just inevitable.
Yeah.
Like I know so many restaurants that just throw their food away, and I'm like, why don't y'all take it to like a donation, please?
Right. Well, for like legal reasons they can,
It's so crazy.
but like
Like
I
there's
feel like that should be a thing.
like there's restaurants where if food has been out for like 10 minutes, it gets thrown in the trash.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, there's people starving like all around us. Why are we throwing food away?
Right.
It's so crazy.
It
It's
doesn't
like if
make them
I
any
if,
money.
if we can't benefit, nobody can.
Exactly. It's
Fucking
honestly
crazy.
one thing that like yeah, like doesn't it like suck though? Like to like see that, like you said, and then just be like, there's nothing I can do about this because this is just the way the world works, and I have to accept it for what it is.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
feel powerless and you're like, what the hell are we even doing here? Like what are we doing?
Oh my
Yeah.
God. It like reminds me of this one time that like um we went to go eat at this restaurant, and this guy was outside, oh, asking for money for food, and I literally told the guy he was homeless. You could tell he was homeless. And I literally was like, why don't you come in and grab whatever you want and I'll pay for it, right?
Mhm.
I was willing to do that, like pay for his meal and everything. And I wanted him to choose whatever he wanted from the menu. And the restaurant refused to let him in. They were like, no, because he's going to scare our clients away. He can't come in.
Wow.
He's not allowed to come in. And it was freezing outside. It was freezing. And this man was like begging for food outside. I was like, it's so crazy how fucking selfish people are. Dile el
Sim-
amor
Like Bad
que
Bunny say,
no toque
siempre
mi
tu Romeo, pero no
puerta.
santo.
Pues, Romeo, pero no santo.
Thank you. Muchas gracias to the listeners for giving us your time, taking time out of your day
Yes.
to sit here.
Yeah, if you related with anything, let us know. Let us know your
Yeah.
stories about anything. If you've experienced fucking ghosts, I mean aliens, let us know. If you fucking stole anything in your life, let us know. What else did we talk about?
De todo.
De todo. We talked about everything a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Shit, update us on how you're
Yeah.
doing. On
Maybe
what
by
you
the
want
time
to
this
talk about.
episode releases, maybe we have that Trump mugshot. Um, we don't know yet. Pero
Maybe
did you
by the
guys have
time this
anything else?
releases, I'll have watched Barbie.
This concludes our episode for today.
Yeah.
Eso es todo por hoy. If you have any topics you'd like to hear us discuss, feel free to let us know on our socials. You can find us at Ahora Cuéntame Podcast on Instagram, TikTok,
Yep.
and YouTube, and Ahora Cuéntame on Twitter. Or now it's X, right?
X.
On
Fucking
X.
idiot. What a fucking idiot. On
And
X.
Spotify as well as Ahora Cuéntame.
Yep.
And lastly, if you have
Yes.
not done so, join our Discord server if you have not. We will leave a Discord invite in the description so you guys can join the community and be up to date with this, that, and everything in between. Hasta luego.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Bye, guys.